Well, hello and welcome back, my body language buddies. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and we're back with a live that is a blast because there's 3,000 body language buddies right from the start. This is what? I mean, what? I know that we are in platforms that we are on YouTube, on Facebook, Rumble, and Twitter, and LinkedIn at the same time, but this is amazing. Almost 4,000 now. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Thanks for being here. All you have to do right from the start is hit the like button so many more body language bodies can come. And well, I had made a promise. I had to break a promise because I promised that I was not going to talk about the Montecito duo for this weekend, at least for this weekend. Let's just respect the memory of Her Majesty the Queen and just stay off that topic. But this is impossible. We cannot avoid that. This caught me by surprise, just like every single one of you. And this was the meme that I shared back then. Like I just went for a nap, like 30 minutes, and I wake up to the Prince and Princess of Wales along the Sussexes. I don't know. I think many of us, it's not a far-fetched to think that the Prince and Princess of Wales were going to invite the Harkles at some point, because that's what they do. They always take the high ground. They always behave like that. That's the right way to do. That's what Her Majesty would have loved. That was the King would love to. So I feel that energy right now. So many of you, 6,000? What? And we're not even in 3 minutes. If this is your first time here, we talk about body language, we talk about human behavior, we analyze what's going on behind the scenes, and we're gonna analyze a lot of content. I'm sure that I would not be able to cover all the content that we have in our hands today. But yes, it's a bit overwhelming. It's a bit overwhelming. This was my face. It was my face back then, and we should start with this. The clip that starts it all, the complete clip. We're gonna let's make a short preview of what we have in store here. We have this clip. We have memes, of course, so you could see a meme right there. We have the interactions between each couple and between the couples, of course. We got their interactions with the public. We got this video that this video that was making the rounds on Twitter. Now this lady, we're gonna have it too. We're gonna have what else we have to hear? This interaction of Catherine with the public. It was so nice to see her at that moment. Which one? I had this other clip right here. This clip that everyone wants to know what was happening at that exact moment. Yeah, everyone wanted to know. And of course, the farewell. What happened at that moment? What was that interaction at the end, right at the end? We have all that in this live. So, well, I don't know, we're gonna be covering a lot of content, but let's begin already. If you want to support my channel, there's the super chats and super stickers. I don't know if I'll be able to highlight them because I will be doing the analysis. I'm going to have my super duper software here so I can zoom in and have all the details of what's going on. And there is also there should be a PayPal link in the description too if you want to donate to keep the likes on. So we're gonna begin. Gonna go even frame by frame and seeing Harry getting out of the car first. He's the first one to get out of the car. Okay? And we are 10,000 body language buddies now. I just want to be grateful for all of you being here. Harry getting out of the car first. He's sitting at the back, right? I think he was right behind the chauffeur. And William is in the front and the same side, going out right after him. Okay, but Harry takes the lead, so to speak. At the same time, you got Catherine. I think this is Catherine, right? I think this is Catherine that is going, out of the front of the car. And Megan is, we cannot see them that much, but Megan is going out the last one. Megan was the last one to get out of the car. That is interesting. Like Harry just jumped out of the car at once. Maybe Megan was expecting, was waiting for someone to open the door, which will be the normal thing here. So let's not get ahead of ourselves because, well, that could be the interpretation. No further interpretation. You can see that they are going to greet this man. That's smirking. Harris is Harris smirking. I don't. My software is not all powerful. I can just go zoom so far, but well, we have these interactions here, and we're gonna put play to see. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have to. Okay, we can fast forward to here and go frame by frame. It will be much better this way. You know that gesture from Harry. It's interesting that that gesture from Harry that's always touching his jacket, his jacket button. He's always putting his hand in there, and we don't see that much on William. But this time, you're gonna notice that in most angles and in most situations of this 5 minutes that we're gonna see of footage, William is also putting his hand over his solar plexus. You can see it right here. This is going to be a common denominator almost throughout the whole interaction. Like he's trying to protect himself. He doesn't feel comfortable, totally comfortable. He looks very confident in many ways, but he's making the same gesture as Harry, covering his belly. You could say maybe he's trying to connect with Harry, or he's connecting with an empathy bridge with Harry because they are making the same gesture. Well, it's not that simple because it has to be the global body language, much more than just one gesture. So in this case, I'm going to take that as a defensive posture. Like he doesn't feel that that comfortable, doesn't feel that maybe that confident. He closes his jacket. Immediately closes his jacket. Notice that he closes his jacket and Harry follows closing his jacket right after him. Okay, this is something that you spot to know who's the leader of a pack. If a leader does something like Simon says, button your jackets, then the rest of the pack is gonna button their jackets. That's what happens here. In this case, we have a signal that William still has the lead as the more alpha or the most influential between the two men. Okay, so you go forward. Let's go back a bit and let's see what happens at the same time, because at the same time something is happening with the ladies. Okay, so Catherine is instantly, as she closes the door, she's making eye contact with William and Harry in their direction, but Megan is not yet. Megan is not making that eye contact yet, and we know that Catherine is smiling, even with that low resolution. It's easy to see that she's smiling, but we can tell that Megan is not happy. Is not happy at all. Confirmed. That's easy to spot at that moment. We're gonna try to watch this clip from a bit farther away to see the whole interaction. And yes, we can see that Catherine is still somewhat smiling, and well, Megan is not impressed, like not that comfortable, like, well, why did I have to get out of the car in the same side that Catherine? But well, we continue, and William takes the lead. Even if Harry got out of the car first, I guess this is part of the protocol, and Harry knows it. He has to wait for his brother to make that first handshake. Okay, we have seen it in other videos, even before meeting Megan. It has nothing to do with Harry having changed right now. No, we have seen this behavior, part of protocol, from ages ago. And well, he is like taking something out of his pocket or putting something in his pocket. Is a bit hard to see. I don't know if it's a nervous gesture. I don't think he's got any keys or anything. He's he's touching his jacket and he goes for his pocket and touches something. I don't know, what could he have in there? Maybe it is a mic? Oh, who knows? Oh, we can only have these theories, but you can never be sure with the articles. And then Harry steps a bit, leans into the handshake, and does the handshake. Catherine is making eye contact with William. William is still buttoning his jacket. Okay, this is strange that he's still trying to fix his jacket, but well, and he is making that gesture to Catherine to, well, you can go on. Yeah, it could be a cell phone. Actually, it could be Harry's cell phone. I don't know. Okay, and then Catherine goes for the handshake. Notice the difference between Harry's handshake. I'm going to make a difference between them both. And Catherine's handshake. Notice that Catherine is quite upright. The right way. I'm not saying about the man. I'm not talking about the man that she's greeting. Of course, the man has to, bow to her. But I'm talking about Catherine's stance, her posture. This is the correct posture when you are shaking someone's hand. Just try to remember, think of Catherine where you're shaking someone's hand. That's very useful. Look, instead, Harry is leaning into the man, almost hiding behind William. This is like a low confident, not that much, not so great handshake. He's leaning in, he's not upright. Even if you are taller than the person, you have to keep your posture, keep your frame. That's important, and much more in men. This is important. This frame is interesting. Now, I want to make a statement here. There's so much of this footage that I haven't been able to check in detail. Okay, so, most of the time I watch the footage over and over again in slow motion, like I've been doing. I've been trying to the past 3 hours since I announced this analysis, trying to look at all the reactions, all the clips that I could gather for this live. So I haven't been able to look at the clips thoroughly. So most of this I'm reacting at first sight. This is my first impression of this. So notice many things here. First, the stride, Catherine's stride. That is a very confident stride. She's upright. The stride is quite strong. Okay, and notice how Meghan hasn't even started to walk. He's just started to walk the first step, and Catherine is leading it by a mile. Much more powerful, much more, everything. And Meghan looks a lot like, low confidence. This is not our regular Meghan. You know how Meghan is. She's much more confident than this. And she's letting Catherine, that's the expression, have that first approach. Okay? And then she begins to walk. That's when Catherine does that power handshake. And Meghan has this. Notice Meghan's steps, even if she's walking slowly. You notice that the cadence of her walking is still a very strong walking. She's a Leo, so yeah, you know that Leo women that have that weight to their steps. Yeah, that is always. Oh, what is William doing here? Some would say that he's presenting Meghan or something, but I think he's not pointing in her direction. He's pointing in the direction that they are gonna walk. Okay? He's not actually looking in her direction. She is right to his left, and we can see his face, almost his whole face. So he's like, the angle doesn't match. So it is not Meghan who he was signaling to. And so let's see if they make any eye contact with Meghan, and Harry is at the back with regular age expression. Yeah. Well, okay, whatever. And Meghan is going for the handshake. Let's spot Meghan's handshake. Let's take a look at this. Good stride, nice handshake too, nice posture with Meghan. Meghan bows a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, nice gesture on her, I have to say. And well, in this case, I don't know if Catherine was looking at her, but I can say that at that precise moment, well, Catherine was not amused with whatever was happening at the moment. I think that Catherine was not that not comfortable. Maybe she was powerful, maybe she was alpha, the alpha of the women in this case, but she was not that confident. I'm sorry for that. Says my my software sometimes does crazy things. So we're going to do this and keep on going forward, but not before saying that 20,000 body language buddies and Royal Rogues, of course, are right here watching this live, and I'm so grateful for having so many of you. And it's impressive how many of you are interested in this dynamics and then the royals and non-royals and what can we spot from these interactions. We go still every frame a pause, like Mauler, one of my favorite channels, and they almost all of them assume the same posture at the same time. This is nice to watch, okay, except for Harry. They all assume almost the same posture of those hands intertwined over their belly. That's a bit of a connection in there. Maybe they are in sync at that precise moment. Harry is looking again, reaching again for his pocket. Harry, what do you have in your pocket? It is a cell phone. It is a mic. Is it your cell phone that you're activating the mic, or two things at the same time? It's just, you know, the jokes, satire. I'm not I'm not being serious of that, but who knows? Harry is clueless. Yeah, so many royal protocol. This is also royal protocol. This is stance, this way of standing. And what happens next? We have another gesture of, this is a pacifying gesture from William. Notice this, a pacifying gesture from William. He's rubbing his belly. It's not like he is asking for a wish. If he was wishing something, what will be his wish? What do you think would be his wish? Well, he was rubbing his belly at that moment. That is a pacifying gesture to, you know, pacify himself. I got my very own pacifier here, you know, my favorite pacifier. I need some of this. Yeah. Some Japanese whiskey, a different brand today. Great flavor, very full. And then what happens next? Let's see, they have some chit chat in there. I'm sorry, I don't know who's the man, so I can possibly know his name. Harry walks behind them, since William and Catherine are talking to the man. Well, mainly Catherine, and he goes and begins to touch. He begins two things. This is a staple. This is something that you're gonna see over the whole interaction. Catherine, extremely natural. This is like textbook Catherine. Okay. William, he's pressing his lips. Even in that resolution, we can see that he's pressing his lips. He's a bit uncomfortable, but, well, let's see what happens next. Covering his belly again, a defensive gesture, just like Harry, but William has much better posture. So if we should have like a score. William, Catherine, Harry, Nutmeg, have a score to see who has the best body language of this evening. And finally, well, we see Meghan fixing her hair. Okay, another pacifying gesture. Like, I'm always against fixing your hair. Maybe you can take your hair strands off your face, but nothing besides that. I don't know. Of course, I've never wore long hair. As you can see, never had long hair. So maybe you can disagree. And of course, that touching of Harry to Meghan, which are part of their regular couple dynamics, not royal protocols, but they are not royals anymore. And we're not gonna start with the discussion whether if they are Archie and Lilibet are entitled to the titles, because we know that it's not that simple. CNN, BBC, everyone's saying that they already are prince and princess. But that's topic for another video. Let's stay with the body language this time. But you are free to share your thoughts in the live chat as long as it's respectful. So we go forward. It's like I think William still forcing himself to do some kind of interaction with them, but we don't have that confirmation yet. Like, he wants to look in the direction of the Harkles, but he still is not looking in the direction. He's a bit stiff. Catherine is much more relaxed. Okay, I would say that William is even leaning a bit away from the Harkles. Like, well, I am not comfortable in the situation, but what can we do? I don't know if I can. Let's see. I'm sorry, I have to. Okay, now I understand. I sometimes forget how this thing works. Let's see, per play. I'm sorry for the shaky footage, but that's the original footage, and I didn't have time to fix it. And we can see something. There's something that we can see here. Catherine doesn't change her posture. William doesn't change his posture, leaning a bit. Royal posture. This is regular royal posture. Nothing to see here. But yes, you can see Harry's finger nervous. Harry's finger nervous. Yeah, he's rubbing Meghan's back over and over again. That's like a combined pacifying gesture. Like Harry's hand is trying to pacify Meghan and pacify himself at the same time. And that's why you see his thumb over and over again, moving over and over again. Let me see if we have any other thing here. Okay, they begin to walk. Let's start from here, from where they begin to walk. Notice that, yeah, Catherine, is that fixing her hair? Yeah, she's fixing her hair. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. It's not that you cannot fix your hair. You can fix your hair, but try to do it in a subtle way, like this could be. But I could say that this is maybe a bit overkill. Kate does her regular hair shake. You know that shake that we love to see in slow motion. I think she's trying to blow some stress at that point. And she does the same for the other side. Okay, let's by this point, let's say that it's analogous to what Meghan did. Let's be fair at this point, okay? Now, from this point on, let me see. We had like a meme or something coming. Notice this. We got the brothers in the exact same stance. Okay, you can say the feet are more or less, yeah, the same stride. I'm sorry about this. Had technical problems. Okay, let's go to this last frame. Technical issues. Let's go frame by frame. I prefer to go frame by frame to see this exact moment when they have both of her hands on their belly and they're beginning to walk. This is the moment that someone made a very good meme on the internet, on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter and pitch any video, any clip, anything, or Instagram, there's my Twitter accounts on the ticker. This is the Body Language Guy on Instagram and YouTube, Kinesics on Twitter. This is a very nice meme that someone did. It's a dog life senior dogs rule. Oh, help. Yeah. Like, he's trying to get closer to William and help. help me, please. Yeah, I don't think has a Batman voice, but I'm sure that he tried to use it, and yes, it was a very good one. Uh, like, what? Please save me. I have to do something about this. I need someone to save me. And not only, we got not only that kind of meme, I also made my fair share of memes. Because most, I'm not saying that all of them, but most of them, the royal commentators were saying over and over again, an olive branch. The Prince and Princess of Wales extend an olive branch to the Harkles. And boy, this is just being polite. You know what politeness is? Being polite. You know, and you can look for that in the dictionary. And yeah, Mexiteers right now say olive branch again. I double dare you. Say that again. I can't tell you how many times the same narrative. I appreciate most of them. Just to be sure, just to be clear about this. I have most of them blocked, except for the ones that I actually read, like Richard Eden. Richard Eden was very fair about this. I think Richard did not say anything about an olive branch. That's nice for Richard. He'll be doing his impressions next Monday. I couldn't wait, had to do this live. But we can continue after just a bit of levity. We can continue with the next part of this clip. Okay? And at this moment, we are close to 25,000 body language buddies. That is amazing. Have you hit the like button yet? That will be great if you do so right now. So let's see what is really going on here. They're not at the same level. They're not walking side by side, because this is what is going on here. I think Catherine is the one farther ahead, just by a quarter step in regards to William. Okay? And Harry is just a bit behind William, and Meghan is just a bit behind Harry. Again, this can be royal protocol. I don't know if they have a protocol for walking, or they are not casually walking. They're in an engagement. I'm going to go ahead of myself and try to look for this picture. Yeah. The picture that we had when we started this live. Okay. Feet doesn't lie. We're gonna roll the video. But I wanted to watch this one first. Well, we can be grateful that Harry has nice shoes. Oh my God, that is great. I need an applause reaction. Something. Nice work, dude. Nice shoes, polish and all. You did that yourself? I'm not gonna ask you if your wife did. That is sexist, and I know that Meghan is not gonna do it either. But yeah, Catherine was a bit ahead, just a bit ahead, and William was just a quarter or an eighth of a step behind her. And the same as Harry and Meghan. In regard of expressions, I don't like to make much appreciation of this kind of photos, because the person could have just like a bridge reaction or a bridge expression between two expressions. So this is not conclusive, but you can say that Catherine's jaw was tense. That is a tense jaw. You can say that she's even projecting it a bit forward. You can see there's that brightness, that extra brightness on her lower lip, because she's doing this, like, okay, let's do this. All right. William is at the same time not that comfortable either. Okay. Also, as I said earlier, that defensive gesture, exactly the same as Harry. The difference is that Harry, please, for the love of all that is sacred, button your jacket. Why does Harry do this? He keeps his hand in there holding his jacket. Why can't he just button it? This is the difference. It's like, oh well, Harry has justification, has a reason for having his hand in there. No, that's a very lousy reason. You just button your jacket. Both of them are defensive gestures, but let's say that Harry could just button it. Of course, at that exact moment, well, what can I say? This instantaneous, this moment in time speaks for itself. Harry and Meghan trying to do something about this. It seems that they were notified just 1 hour before this engagement was going to take place. So they did not have time for anything. Shame. Very good. Very good. Very good. Who was this? Yeah. I'm going to highlight your comment because yeah, shame. That's the face. The face of shame. And no, Meghan cannot feel shame. Whatever, Meghan is this, Meghan is that. No, she can feel that. I don't think she's unable to feel shame. I think she's able to feel shame, but she disguises it quite well when she wants to. At that moment, well, notice Meghan's hands. By the way, does Catherine has any jewelry? Besides her ring? No, her earrings, and that's it. And Meghan had to wear that, the Cartier watch and the bracelet and everything. Meghan stuff. Meghan's arms, tense, fingers tense. We're gonna talk about the claw too, of course. The claw is coming soon. We're gonna talk about the claw, but we're gonna go back to that clip we were watching right here. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play this clip right now. Okay, we have, needless to have sound. We can't hear what is going on at that moment. But we have quite a few gestures. I think we have this. This deserves to be seen on slow motion. Notice that Harry's trying to make, as usual, some kind of joke. Okay. Do you think he's next? I think he's quite next to William. The perspective is a bit difficult to see. Sorry about that. The perspective makes it a bit difficult, but I think he was right next to William. And he was making some kind of joke, of some kind of remark. He has a smirk on his face. Yeah, a typical smirk. Okay, let's move forward. And well, it is no funny at all for William because he just answers something, but he doesn't smile. And yeah, Catherine is not amused. Catherine is walking at regular distance for protocol, royal protocol. No holding hands. You know that the Harkles have never abided by those rules, and they keep on walking. Let's see if there are any other signals. At this moment, finally, even if he has his hands in fists, you can say fists, he has his hands relaxed. It's not like you can see Catherine's hands are relaxed. This is walking with hands relaxed. You can say that. Well, William doesn't have his hands relaxed at all. He has very soft fists. Okay, and he's turning to the Harkles to interact with them. Okay, that is nice. Like have that interaction, not make another scarf gate. Scarf them. And I think he's raising his eyebrows. He's trying to play nice. At that moment, Meghan becomes nervous. Oh my God, he's being nice with us. What should I do? I should fix my hair. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Fix my hair. She looks like a little kid that is nervous. Notice that when William is addressing Harry steps away. He's stepping away from William. Okay? It's not that Meghan is pulling him. I'm going to say it's not that Meghan is pulling him. It's not that William is stepping away. It's Harry that is stepping away from William. It's Harry which is getting farther from William at that moment. Okay, they continue the interaction. Catherine, what are you doing? Catherine is still, well, being the boss, the girl boss, and well, they keep on doing their thing. Which other signals do we have here? We see a repeating signal. This is nice about body language when you see one gesture not once, not twice, but more than 3 or 4 times, and you can say that, well, this is a real deal. This is what's happening, because the same gesture repeated, then that's a signal of the true feelings of the person at that moment. So you have that defensive gesture on William again, which we are not accustomed to him doing it so many times. Harry also not smiling, not being amused. And Megan fixing her hair again, the right side of her face, and looking downwards. They're not comfortable. Not comfortable at all. This is not an olive branch. They are not getting along well. If you're watching, dear mainstream media, if you're watching this live so you can have your headline, you can put in your headline this. They are not getting along well, okay? Yeah, you can quote me if you want. They're not getting along well. Not getting along at all. Okay, this is just being polite. No olive branch. Come on, go and print that tomorrow. People still print newspapers. Is that still a thing? Well, go forward. And that's the moment that I wanted to highlight. That's the moment that I wanted to highlight. Catherine has that no nonsense face, like I came here and I'm going to conquer this soil, and I don't care about if I have to do this to by being polite. I'm gonna be polite and I'm going to win this. This is winning body language. Hey, like I forgot who wrote the book called Winning Body Language. And what is Megan doing at that moment? Oh my God, I wish I was as glamorous as her. Why can't I have her clout, that hair? Yeah. Catherine, winning body language, and Megan can't avoid watching her. Like, I want that. I want that she had. But lady, you can't buy that. You can't win that. That's something that you develop. That's something that comes from within. You can't fake that. That for sure. Let's keep our journey and see what happens. Finally, we have like a couple seconds of very few pacifying gestures. Just a couple from Harry. Megan keeps fixing her hair and doing this, looking away from them. Okay? There's something that's very nice, like Catherine's walking on the light, like not afraid of that light, and Megan is hiding in, of course, the shadow that Harry is projecting. I know I'm stretching things, but for some reason Megan is trying to look away from the group. Okay, not comfortable at all. William is counting from 100 to 1. From 100 backwards, saying this is gonna end soon. This is gonna end soon. This is gonna end soon. And well, maybe Harry is wanting to go home and play with his balls again. You know, usual stuff. But they're not comfortable. Not comfortable at all. And this is the analysis so far. We have so much more content. I'm going to do this and keep playing. Okay. Notice that William is the one that signals that let's go that way, and he just tells Catherine, no one else. He tells Catherine. Okay, looks at Catherine, signals, and guides her. Just to say that the royal protocol does not allow you to touch your woman. Yeah, William is doing it. Exactly that same gesture at this moment. Okay, so it is not this is not forbidden. This is not forbidden. So no big deal at this moment. I think the problem is when you overdo something. It's like body language. It's a gesture made just once might not mean much. But you have that repetition, like we are want to see with the Harkles and touching themselves, not themselves, touching each other. Well, you see that they want that, like pacifying themselves, that they're not comfortable, and yes, some 50 minutes of torture for the Princess of Wales. Yeah. Yeah, William is telling Kathleen, you go first before Nutmeg. Oh, yes. Before the wife. I understand why you say the wife instead of Nutmeg or anything. And I want to point out that, look at this. Look at this again. We have this. Winning. Yeah, she looks like a shampoo ad in there. Great. And where is Megan looking? Megan, why do you keep looking at Catherine? I hadn't spotted this. This is the magic of doing this live. I hadn't spotted this moment when Megan looks at Catherine once again. Let's see what Catherine does. Let's see if I do the same that she does. If I imitate her, maybe I can have the same that she has. This side eye. Yeah. A bit of a side eye. Let's continue. This has to be in slow motion. No other way to do this. I'm trying to not be. Let me see. Go closer in here. But I have that sense that when she looks at Catherine and looks away, well, look at the tension of that neck. Okay. Look at the tension of that neck. You know, these two tendons here. It's like she's about to explode. Okay? This is you can't unsee that. Looking at Catherine, I want that. And then oh yeah. It's where was William's scarf when needed? Very good. Very very nice remark. Yeah, you can feel the tension here. Even if you have the lowest possible quality, you can see the tension in Megan's neck. It's amazing. Yellow smudge? I don't know. I'm sorry if I haven't been able to highlight all your super chats. I will try to make time at the end and answer all of them. But thanks for sending them. We are not amused, and all the rest of you have sent your super chat. There you have Megan tense from the situation. What should I do now? I should play nice. Okay, play nice, Megan. Play nice, Megan. Play nice, Megan. Please don't use the claw. Don't use the claw yet. Okay, but you can tell that there's a lot to read here. There's a whole book to be read in here. And for all of you that are saying that I'm over analyzing this, please, you can leave. You can go away. Why don't you have a YouTuber that praises Megan all the time? You go there. Oh wait, you don't have. Yes, that's the reason you are here, because all of you, Sussex Squad, don't have a YouTuber for your queen. If you had, you will be there and not in this channel. And please, my trusty and loving moderators, you are free to block, ban, and whatever you want to hold those people that are saying that you are over analyzing things. You are such a failure. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. I'm having a blast here. I'm drinking. In the name of the Prince and Princess of Wales. Cheers to them. So let's skip forward and please go and take something to a pacifier. Pacify yourself and deal with it. Deal with it. this is what's going on with the Royals now. You have to deal with that. Well, Harry is the one, the first one. Nice, Harry. Harry is the first one to say hello. A great hello to the public. I made a mistake with my keyboard. That was, oh, I'm sorry for that. I was trying to do something else. You were scared. You were, what? We're going to do the beginning again. Okay, I'm going to do this. Thanks, Mary W. Rice. And thanks, Renee, for your super sticker and your super chat. There comes Harry. And Harry says, hello. Hey. Hello. Nice, Harry. Nice. Nice of Harry, even being under the influence of the claw. He managed to say hello to the public in a nice way. Nice. That was nice. He's trying to break free from the claw. He's trying to do something by himself. Should I ask Megan if should I be greeting the public now? Maybe at that moment Megan just crushed his hand with the claw. Crushed his hand. Although, to be fair, Harry was smiling at that moment. I think that's just a hint of a smile. Maybe Harry was remembering the good old days. You know, the Fab Four, what could have been. Another universe, another timeline, where everything sorted out. When Meghan became part of the monarchy as a working royal. And everyone said, this is amazing. This is great. Another contact from Harry to Meghan. I don't know. I think it's a bit forced. It's like let me see. It's like both of them. Well, I think it's Meghan is walking away from Harry. It's like Meghan is walking away from Harry. Do you think Meghan is upset? We can't tell right now. We still can't tell that. But I'm going to say that. Well, let's keep watching to see what is going on here. Do we have side of the whales? How do you say whales in this case? The plural. The whales? The whaleses? I don't know that. That's one question that I had this afternoon when I was making was building the this presentation, this video. You say whales? Whaleses? How do you say that? It would be great if you help me with that pronunciation. I want to perfect my English, my royal English. Whaleses, 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 or just whales, just whales. The Welsh. Oh my God! So many answers. You say Wales? Waleses? Welsh? What? I can't. I will have to make a poll. We'll have to make a poll, but I can't make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll on YouTube now. Like, how do you mention the whales? And I say whales. And ask my community so you can enlighten me. I know that you're gonna give me the right answer, especially because there are 28,000 of you. This is on YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, Twitter, and LinkedIn, all at the same time. All of you, great. Thanks for being here. This is amazing. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Thanks for allowing me to have this pause. So I really want to know how to pronounce that. Whales. We have another angle of them. Okay, not much interaction between them so far. I think we can move forward. Not much to see at this moment. William pointing again. Catherine maybe talking to William or to Megan. I think Catherine is talking to William at this point. And I think Megan is yet again, looking in Catherine's direction. Maybe Catherine is talking to Megan too. Yeah, why not? I'm going to say that maybe Catherine was talking to Megan too. Oh my God, that pole is extremely close. The pole. Well, keep answering. Maybe we can get to an answer, a definite answer. Welsh. Okay, pointing. William pointing. Megan leaning in. This is quite a nice interaction between them. They're a bit closer together. Megan is in that. Megan is in a royal sandwich right now. Okay, I'm not gonna say a love sandwich because reasons. But so far, I think this is the warmest or nicest moment. Sorry, pressing the wrong button. I'm going to say this. I'm going to just lock and lock. Okay, now this is locked. There will be no more happy accidents, as Bob Ross will say. This is a nice moment. They are close together, physically close together. Okay, and we can go forward. I can't tell if they are tense or relaxed. They look, from what I can see, fairly relaxed. So this moment was nice. I can say that this moment was nice. Right until Harry had to take a booger out. Is he taking a booger out? Yeah, maybe he was crying and he had boogers or something. Let's move on. I think I have another meme or something like this, another break in here right now. Okay, this picture we already saw it, and so the meaning of this picture, and you can imagine that Netflix. This was Netflix. Such short notice. Netflix says, "Oh my God, we have to film this whatever it takes." Yeah, you were wondering if Netflix was here. Well, you have your answer now. Of course, recollections may vary. Let's keep going forward. This is another part of the clip. Not far from where we were. I think this was the other side of the street. And they go and they are in closed pairs. Like they're moving in close pairs. Catherine very close to William, and Megan very close to Harry. They're walking in clusters. This is normal. This is nothing to see here. Just normal couple dynamics. This is useful when you're watching a group, and there are unofficial couples on the group. Maybe people that are dating, but they don't want people to know that they are dating, and just pause for some synchronization and the closeness of them and how they look at each other and how they flirt with their bodies, that there's something between them that they don't want to see. This is the most basic form, that is walking in clusters, like the two couples each. They're not as a group here. It's not that when they were the Fab Four, I think for 15 minutes back then. No, they're walking like individual couples. Okay, they're watching the balloons, all the flowers. I'm gonna make this so I don't mess things up. There's not much to see here because we have a bad angle. I'm gonna keep it playing, not in slow motion, but just keep it playing. They're reading. They're not interacting with each other. Just looking at the flowers. Maybe they are talking. Maybe they are talking not to each other, but out loud. Okay, but that will be odd that you say something out loud and the other person answers and you don't establish any eye contact. So my guess is that they were not interacting with each other at this moment. Okay. All right, and they keep pointing. No interaction between them. They are at this moment. It's like they were, each couple was visiting this tribute by themselves. Is that no interaction? Okay, there's something right in this frame. Right in this frame. Who is pointing? It was William pointing again. William pointed again, and his head is towards maybe not only Catherine, but also Megan. Maybe William was trying to be cohesive, like trying to be the glue. Okay, you know, that's something that what Catherine did back in Prince Philip's funeral. That she told William that he had to be the polite one, take the higher ground here, and be a gentleman and receive his brother no matter what happened with the Oprah interview. And at this moment, we're seeing that William is doing exactly that, and Catherine has much more like a girl boss, like a. I'm not saying detached. I'm not gonna say that Catherine is detached from the moment, but she's not connecting that much with Megan. Okay, she's trying to keep it. Catherine is trying to keep it as little interactions as possible, and you can imagine why. After all that happened with Princess Charlotte and all that has happened since then, well, yes, the glue is you always have to be to forgive. If you're a true Christian, you have to remember that forgiveness is fundamental for every single person. And I believe that every single person in this world, as long as they are alive, of course, has the opportunity to redeem themselves. Harry and Meghan have the opportunity to redeem themselves. I believe that have the opportunity. I don't think, or I can't say if they are going to actually exercise that right to redeem themselves, but they have the opportunity to redeem themselves. They could redeem themselves, but only time would tell. As long as a person is alive, they have the right, they have the chance, they have the opportunity, and of course, it's not like you are going to let them thread over you or push you or insult you over and over again. But in this case, being these circumstances, well, this is what Her Majesty the Queen would have loved to see. And William is like doing exactly that. Yeah, he's looking towards Harry at that moment. I think he was looking towards Harry. This is another angle. I'm going to open up the camera here. Again, thank you all for your super chats. I'm going to review all of them at the end. Right here, they are focused on the flowers. The audience, the public is eager to greet them. Okay, Harry is the only one to look around. Let's play this. I think we can just play. Look at Meghan. Meghan kneels down. Okay. You know that Meghan is good at crouching, at kneeling down, at crouching, because she crouched so good when she was 8 months pregnant. So this is like nothing for her, right? They were silent, not talking to each other. Not Meghan is the only one to reach out for something so she can read better, and then talks to Harry. She reads the letter to Harry somehow. Notice that Catherine does something very alike. It's like Catherine is following Megan in this case. Oh my god, Catherine is imitating Megan. Megan did something and Catherine, Megan breathed and Catherine followed her. Yeah, maybe. Let's move on. I think we have a pause soon. And then not many interactions between the couples. Again, they're keeping the interactions between the couples to a minimum. To the bare minimum. I don't know what I have another pause in here. What do we have here? And yes, this is nice from Akua Afri on Twitter. Exercise. Body language exercise. Please identify the thriving couple and the surviving couple. Answers in comments. Start work. You can follow Akua Afri and look for her tweet to see those comments and those answers. But I'm going to show you the... Wait a minute. It's going to be some confusion here. Okay, much better this way. Who's the thriving couple and who's the surviving couple? Who is trapped and who is free? You tell me. This dynamic cannot be unseen. You're spotting that. Both in their facial expressions. Okay? Facial expressions here. And well, from Harry, we don't know much about Harry because well he's basically like hiding behind Megan. And you can see the fit. Okay? Let's go for the fit. Remember, the fit never lie. If they have to stand in a royal protocol fashion, there's a big difference. I'm sorry. Okay? Big difference between this and this. It's like Harry wants to go away. Okay? Harry wants to go. I'm sorry. The refresh rates, I think if I go farther, you can see it nice from there, right? I don't know, I have visualization problems, but there you have it. Both the women have their feet almost exactly alike, but Harry's feet is away from the Prince and Princess of Wales. He wants to go away. Okay, this is nice. Can we go home now? In regards of the hands, well, we can see that Catherine at that moment was a bit tense. You can see that she had her hands quite tense at that moment, like she was about. I think this was when they were about to leave. Okay. It's nice that William was quite more relaxed at that moment, much more relaxed. Genuine smile from Catherine. I don't know if Megan was looking at Catherine at that moment or was looking at you know who. But well, let's give Megan a pass in this one. Let's give Megan a pass. Let's think that she was looking at the public, but her hands, especially her right hand, was especially tense, and it was that arm that Harry was touching at that moment. But this is tension. Try to put your hand in the exact same position and your arm, and you will notice that she was tense. Very tense. Even the muscles of her forearm are jumping. This is what you see with body language. And this is how you spot who is the thriving couple and the trapped couple. Of course, there's a lot of body, legit, actual body language signals in here. I have my doubts when analyzing pictures, but you can't but help but notice the comparison between the two couples. And one of the most telling factors on a picture in regards to body language are the feet, because it's not something that you're going to be moving all the time. In this moment, they are just standing. So Harry's feet are telling that the Harkles wanted to leave as soon as possible. Okay, some of you are. Let's see how the poll goes. Wales is ending. How do you say that in plural? I'm going to try. I'm going to ask my pronunciation coaches. How about it? How do you pronounce that? Okay. I don't want to move this. I want to go to another clip. You want to continue? You want to go on? We're 1 hour in here and we are not even at 1/3 of this. We're gonna continue. It's a lot of cover here. That's a lot to cover here. So let's continue. I'm going to be reviewing this. Let's see. I don't want to go in slow motion if it's not necessary. This is another angle from what we're seeing a while ago. I think that Megan was between them. And notice this. Megan turns around. I'm gonna give Megan another pass in this moment. It's like she's not angry or anything. She has a relaxed face. Okay? But she makes sure to... She's gonna reach out. Well, that doesn't look like a... Well, yeah, a relaxed face. I'm gonna give that a relaxed face. She's gonna touch Harry. I'm gonna move the frame so you can see it better. She's gonna touch Harry. She touches him. A nice pressure. Okay. But this is what happens. She touches him, and what happens right after that? Harry steps and gets between. I'm going to make sure that you can see this whole frame because this is important. He steps in between her, Megan, and William and Catherine. It's impossible to not see that. This is Megan. Oh, I'm going to have this loving gesture to my husband. Hello, love. And she says something. Any lip readers in the house? Any lip readers in the house? Step to my left, you son of... You know what. And then she says something between her teeth. That's her talking. Speaking something. What are you saying, Megan? I want to know. I want to know what were you saying at that moment. And Harry, well, all right. I will do it. He steps in between them. She's saying money shot. Very good one. Very good. Very good. Who said that? I'm sorry. She's saying Mary Leah. She's saying money shot. Money shot time. The cameras are on this side. Let me step here. The cameras. Let me the cameras have my best angle. Yes. Let me put my hair to that side so the cameras can catch my great angle. My best angle. Whatever. Megan did a very subtle gesture to put Harry between herself and the Prince and Princess of Wales. That's what she did. I think that's most of what was in this clip. There was no further interaction between them. No interaction between the couples. No interaction between the couples. No interaction. It's like they are by themselves. The brothers are side by side. So much for an olive branch. So much for your olive branch. Royal commentators, dear royal commentators, especially the ones that I've already blocked. The brothers are side by side. And they don't acknowledge the existence of one another. Okay? I don't know. Body language doesn't lie. Body language doesn't lie. There you have it. We move forward and we have another break here. Oh yeah, this is something that I wanted to show you. This. Wait, what's going on here? I want to understand. What is going on here? What is this all about? You see what's going on with what's these two pictures? These two pictures are separated less than 1 week apart. What is this? What kind of sorcery is this? I don't understand. I want your explanation, dear body language buddies. I know that you will explain this in detail in the live chat. I'm not sure if I will be able to highlight your comments, but you know, Pantone and Megan attacks again. No, 15 shades of Megan. 15 shades of Megan. I'm confused. 5 days. 5 days apart. 5 days. Yeah. I think that's why that's the nice thing to be updated or notified with just 1 hour. 1 hour. Yeah. And there's something on her finger. Like she was like cutting something in the kitchen and she just went with the knife. Whatever. I'm sure that has a nice story. But I don't think a story that involves Megan and knives is gonna be nice. But well, let's think that she was just chopping onions in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't understand how this works. Spray tan. Yeah. She didn't have time. Let's see. We have another clip from The Independent. This is a nice nice picture. They both, the Prince and Princess of Wales, crouching down, looking at the flowers. Let's play. I think we can play this fit up to 200 or fit. Okay, I'm gonna fit. I'm gonna play this, and I think this was at the beginning. Because this is the order that they were walking in. We can see the full frame. This is the order that they were walking in. Remember then when the video was starting, we had Catherine, William. Although at this time Harry is on Meghan's left, and at the start of the video Harry was on Meghan's right. So maybe this was a few minutes after. Okay, of course, holding that, the marker claw will not let Harry go by himself ever. But that's what he got. That's what Harry got. Harry's happy, right? Harry's happy with his new life and whatnot. And all the stuff. Okay, there's one interaction here. That I wanted to mention. I spotted this. It's one of the interactions that I spotted that is almost impossible to catch. Is that William must have been saying something. Okay, there we can see it. William must have been saying something and Meghan turned to him and smiled. Although that face, oh my, I don't like that expression. But she wants William. Well, William did not turn to her, but he must have said something and she just looked to him. We have an interaction between the couples. In this case, Meghan looking at William. Not that Meghan has a hard time looking at William. And to be fair, most women would not have a hard time looking at William. Okay, it has to be said. Okay, Harry with a pacifying gesture. I think we have no further signals here. Catherine talking to William. But again, the the least possible interaction. And notice that Catherine is always, notice this. Catherine is always in the opposite side of William in regards to the articles. Always. And there's no connection of Catherine with either Harry or Meghan. This Catherine is just plain ignoring them as much as she can. Catherine is just ignoring them. Okay, Catherine keeps walking. Everyone keeps walking. This could be royal protocol. Why not? That the Prince and Princess of Wales are in front. Not much to see here. Still the same dynamics, but still no interaction between the couples. But it's like this is the kind of things. I'm not saying that this works like this, but look that Meghan takes a step towards William. There she goes. Come on, Meghan. Meghan takes a step towards William, then William. No. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Keep your distance, ma'am. Please. Stay right there. Could be nothing. But I had to point that out. Okay. This is another nice video of people greeting William greeting the public. Why are the traitors there? Because the Prince and Princess of Wales invited them because it's the right thing to do. It's what Her Majesty the Queen would have Lord William to do. It's what Her Majesty would have done, and it's what the King would do too. No wonder about it. Very nice. All the public, all those great smiles with them, with William. It was very nice. But there was this exchange. Thanks to Mia on Twitter, Rocksteady. You can follow her because this went viral. It was like, I think it must have like 100,000 views now. What was this exchange in reply to Baroness Brock? What was happening in here? And I have the clip. I'm gonna put it right here. Here's the clip. Here's the clip. I'm gonna see it frame by frame. I'm gonna tell what was going on with Meghan and this guy, this about to enter the scene. I'm going to here fit. Okay, so we can see this much better. Frame by frame. This guy approaches Meghan. Okay. We can say, I'm not a lip reader. Meghan turns around and answers without making eye contact. I think this is the kind of things that your intuition might have caught when you saw this clip. If you haven't seen this clip, this is something that your intuition might catch. Why is Meghan so rude? Maybe it's because she began to answer before making eye contact. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Okay, I'm not saying that Meghan was 100% rude or how to say that? Yeah, rude to this man. But let's keep watching or keep in slow motion. Have this gesture. She's establishing eye contact, which is nice, which is good. She's pointing in another direction. The height of the hand, well, I have no further observations. Her facial muscles are quite relaxed. The problem is that it looks a bit condescending to me. I think that was, I don't know if I inserted a meme in here. Yes, I inserted this meme. My expression. Yeah, Meghan. This is my expression when unexpected guests show up at my door a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Why did you come here tonight? Why? Why? Why on a Sunday afternoon? No. No, that should be forbidden. That should be penalized by law. Yes. Why are you coming Sunday afternoon? Why you do this to me? Yeah, patronizing. Which other could be? Fake nice. She still doesn't know the rules. Very condescending. She is bossing. Well, I'm not saying that's the problem that I have with the people's appreciation of this expression. I'm not saying that she's been bossy, but I think this is the opposite. It's not that she's not being bossy, it's that she's been playing too nice. Okay, you are making nice on overdrive, and we know that is not the real deal. This is not the real thing. So I don't think this was she's being bossy or rude or anything. I think this is the other side of the spectrum, when someone is so nice, it's too much nice, that you say there's something wrong in here. This so sugary, you know, yeah, pun intended, that they come out as no, overcompensating. Yes, you know that. Yeah, this is not the Megan that we are used to see. Oh yeah, she even curtsies. She sounded kind of rude to me. I don't have the sound of this video. I don't want to play the. I don't know if we can play the sound of this video. Let me see if I can do my magic in here. If I can play. If I can do my magic, I'm going to try to play this video's audio. Okay, you're telling me to play the audio. Who am I to say no? Let's see if you can hear it. I'm gonna mute my microphone. I don't know what you heard. I would not pay much attention. I don't have my software here to analyze, to clear up, to she was definitely being sarcastic and condescending. Yeah. I'm gonna take, well, the expression tells you that that's what's happening. I think bossy might not be the right word, but she was pretending in front of the cameras. Okay, why did she curtsy? I don't know. I think she was like, oh my god. You can imagine that maybe she spoke in a valley girl tone. Yeah, like you know, like yes, like yeah. I can tell you that's my expression. Never visit a Sunday afternoon. That's terrible. There's another clip that we have seen. There are many things of this clip that we already seen. We already seen this too. This is a compilation by 4 News. Okay, this is a moment, as I'm telling you, this is a moment when William is making sure to be the glue between the two couples, while Catherine, well, I think William told Catherine, you can like sit back this time, let me do the hard work. And William is taking the higher ground, being nice, looking to the Harkles. Very well of him, very a true gentleman. Okay, talking to them both, because they are looking both at Harry and also to Meghan. Meghan was looking directly at William again. I wonder why Meghan has no problem looking directly at William. It's my question. Legit question. Another nice angle. Catherine receiving some flowers. Okay, you can see the emotional expression of the, I don't know, woman or girl in front of her. I've told you many times that raising of the eyebrows, she's not only raising her eyebrows, she's raising the inner eyebrows. There's a real emotion in there. She's ecstatic at that moment, watching Catherine right next to her. I would be like that. I would be like, but I'm I forgot my name. I'm the guy from YouTube. I forgot my name. Nice moment. Let's jump forward. Okay. And then we have the Harkles too, greeting the public. I'm sure that there are people that want to shake Meghan Markle's hand. Why not? There's so many jokes on the internet. Who would want to shake Meghan's hand? I think I forgot to include a meme about that. About that. Yeah, but when you, I think I can show you this way. I don't know if I can do this like this. Maybe I can show you in my direct on my phone. I had a very nice meme about that. I'm going to look. About to get it. What is it? Yes. Yeah, that Larry David. Yeah, when people are forced to be Meghan's to shake hands with Meghan. I'm sorry, I have the the focus of the camera doesn't work. But there are people that wanted to shake hands with Meghan. Why not? There must be Meghan's fans in there. Okay, and yeah, this girl wanted to hug Meghan. There are people that, oh, Meghan bullied her into giving her a hug. No, this girl actually wanted to. There's a full hug. Okay, there's a full hug. There's no way of saying or denying this. This girl wanted to hug Meghan, like really wanted to hug Meghan. Why not? Meghan has her fair share of fans and stans and crazy people, but well, who am I to judge? And she's, oh my god, this is a dream come true. This is a dream come true. I did it. I hugged the greatest grifter in history, in modern history. That would be like a Guinness record. Let's play. See, yeah, she was actually happy of being there. People happy with Harry too. Harry with his usual leaning to children. I think Harry was happy for a moment. Oh, a Suits fan could be. Why not? A Suits fan, and the moment that you were waiting for. I need a drink for this one. I think I have a better clip of this one, but I'm going to start with this clip right now. And this is part of the picture that we saw. We saw a picture. This is the clip when that picture was taken. Here we can see their body language in action. Okay, I think we have this. No. Okay, here's where this clip starts. Okay, here we have Harry. Here touching Meghan. Meghan has a bit of confused face. Catherine is much more relaxed. Even she's in the middle between William and the Harkles. Very few moments this happened. This happened right at the end of this appearance, and even so, well, this posture is normal royal posture, royal protocol. Okay, what's going on? Even if Meghan is greeting the people, she's a bit confused, should I say? She's like not being there. She's like she's got Harry's face. Yeah, that Harry confused face. And Catherine, well, we're getting to the end at last. You can imagine that chit chat on the car when they came on that car and they went away on that car. That how nice that chit chat would have been. Would have been great. Would have been great. Yeah, maybe she was recording something. That she was recording something. Oh my God, you're all conspiracy theorists. So we continue. Megan fixes her hair again. William is fairly excited. He has his usual expression. See what happens. And this is the moment that you were expecting. Catherine and Megan. The face off. Catherine turns to Megan. Megan looks at Catherine with a side eye. Okay? Catherine will not look away or down. This is a stare competition. Let's see. And then this clip is broken. I have this clip complete later on, but we're gonna see what happens after this break, and we see another. Okay, this is another thing that people want to see. Lady in the Blue having known of it, thanks to Michelle Tinky on Twitter, that shared this clip that will have, I don't know, 200,000 views now. Went viral. Okay, Lady in Blue is this Lady in Blue, this lady that we're gonna see that went full Larry David with Megan. I'm so sorry, but I have to share this. We have this. We have. I will say that this is a genuine smile. From this blonde woman. She even has her head a bit tilted to one side. Her cheeks are pressing her eyes. I think it was a genuine smile. I think she was actually glad of seeing Megan, or maybe she was being polite. Why not? I can fake a real smile every day of the week, and rest assured that if I have to fake a smile with the Duchess of Sussex, I will do it perfectly any day of the week. So when doing this, but right after this interaction, okay, you know, the girl that she hugged, whatever. Let me take a step back to be able to see everything. Well, we can see that this guy was not amused. This guy was us. This guy was our representation there. Like, well, no. Please, God, no. No. Yeah, I'd better look down, so I better break eye contact so she doesn't get near me. Oh, please, God, no. Maybe the guy had some tomatoes handy and didn't want to, start something. And this girl was also amused. Okay, she was also amused, truly amused of Megan. And there we see these two ladies. These two ladies were like, well, oh my God, we ordered Catherine on Amazon, and this is what we got. When you order Catherine on Wish, this is your face from what you got. Oh yes, oh yeah, handshake. All right. So I can get over. Oh my God. Maybe if I don't move and I don't establish eye contact, she won't see me. It's like Jurassic Park. It's like Tyrannosaurus Rex. If I stay completely still, she won't see me. And it worked. And it worked. Megan just went past her. That's great. Very interesting lesson in body language, how to avoid the Duchess of Sussex to greet you. Just stay still and don't look at her. Never, never look into her eyes. Tip of the day, lesson, most valuable lesson of the night, how to not be greeted by the Duchess of Sussex. And then the other woman, oh my god, yeah, when she felt that, yeah, it's like she was, oh my god, what do you think about that face? It's like, I can't believe, I hope the body language guy is not watching this. Jurassic Narc, very, very well played, very well played. I don't know if you were the first one to comment that, but that's the first comment. Jurassic Narc. I hope the body language guy is not watching this. For God's sake, no, please, God. Whatever. Yes, and then you have the Larry David moment. You have the Larry David moment. Okay, like she's saying, like, oh my god, how I'm going to explain this to my WhatsApp group? How am I going to explain this to my WhatsApp group? How? God, dear Lord, no, please. And well, you know that's the kind of things that you are bound to happen. Yeah, at this moment she was reevaluating her life decisions, and she was glad. Oh my god, I escaped. I should have another shirt on my collection that said, I escaped the claw. And this lady here will be the first customer of that shirt. I escaped the claw. And this, yeah, she could have, I survived the claw. Yeah, that will be nice. That will be nice. Someone said on Twitter that I merged with Shade. I made Shade products. Yeah, I should do that. I should do that. Oh my god, my goodness! I survived the claw. I survived the claw, and you know that Megan claw. That is so fun to watch. We have another intermission and another moment when Megan was so relaxed. You know, it's obvious Megan was relaxed with this visit. She was feeling so relaxed. You can see her neck so relaxed at this moment. Of course, I'm joking with you. Oh my god, so much tension. Eyes, mouth, jaw, neck. She was going to explode. She was going to explode. Look at that tension. It's like, what? Like, I can't do that. If I do that, I will have no voice. Your comments. I survived the T-Meg claw. Oh, that's catchy. That's catchy. I survived the T-Meg claw. What's with the X on her forehead? Some people have claimed that it has this this vein, this bulging vein. Some say that it's Botox. That when I'm not aware of that. When a woman or someone puts Botox on her forehead, it seems that the veins begin to bulge more. I don't think that makes much sense, but that is usually tension. That is usually the person being tense. Okay. All right, let's move on. All right, and this we already saw this. I think this was not much to see here. I was putting this meme here just in case I didn't mention it. And this was the moment. This is a high resolution moment. This is what I say that's why it's so dangerous sometimes or risky to try to make sense of just a picture, because this is a very nice picture, I have to say. A very loving embrace. They look quite close in there. Their body language is totally relaxed with each other. The heart in the background is a nice touch. It's a nice picture. It's a nice picture, but when you saw the previous clip, when Meghan uses this gesture to put Harry between her and the Prince and Princess of Wales, then you realize that that is the true meaning of this gesture. It was not a loving gesture like this picture wants you to believe. It was a gesture to, hey, do your thing. I don't want to be near those two. That's the meaning. That you can't have that meaning from a single picture. That's why I tell you that we need videos, we need clips, we need moving. And if you want to pitch me any video or clip or any idea, remember to follow me on Twitter and or Instagram. And on Instagram, like the Body Language Guy, on Twitter as Kinesics. If you haven't hit like yet, well, this is the moment to do so. Hit the like button. There's still 23,000 body language bodies watching. Almost, well, 1 hour and 40 minutes on. I think I will be like at least 20 minutes more at this. Let's see. Okay, here we have the whole clip of that stare competition. Here we have the whole clip when Catherine held that staring competition with Meghan, and Catherine just stays right there, begins to turn, and Meghan just looks down, okay, and begins to do that. I made a video about Meghan doing that gesture on 2018. Somehow, only in 2018, Meghan did this gesture, like, oh, hello, like, hand next to your face, I'm so naive. Oh, that kind of gesture. We are repeating this. She didn't do it in 2018, much less in 2020, and of course, never in 2021. But for the first time in 3 years, we have that hand next to your face, like, hey, hello. Like, I'm nervous, I cannot stand the stare of a powerful woman, of the leader of the pack. And there you have it. That is the result. She was really nervous at that moment. Really nervous. I don't know which one is the clip that we have. I think I have no other clip. I wanted to show you this picture of William. I thought it was a very nice picture of William with the crowd. And that's how I wanted to finish this analysis. I'm gonna be reviewing all your super chats now. You're still sending super chats. I'm gonna review all your super chats now because you have been so kind. I'm gonna review all of your super chats right now and comment if you have any. There are any questions in the super chats. I'm gonna answer them right now. I wanted to leave you with this picture of William, but I'm gonna change it to the picture that we saw at the beginning. This one. This was the best representation of what we saw today. So super chats. For all of you that sent a super chat. MS Kim 1223. I'm thrilled they invited H&M. It makes them look gracious and welcoming, opposite to what MN wants everyone to think. Also shows support to Prince Harry. Yes. Super sticker. Super chat. Did Meghan open her own door? Well, no, I don't think so, because she waited. She would have gotten out of the car earlier. Okay. Super sticker, super chat. Marina McCogan, the kindness shown will be paid back in abuse. Thanks. Well, I can't say that. I'm sorry, Alex. I did not mention your name. Alex Angulo, did M open her own door? And Marina McCogan, the kindness shown will be paid back in abuse. Oh, well. Can't say no to that. Tkatka, I think she collects moments to turn them into moments of injustice, and she's a victim of racism. Yeah, cannot say no to that. Cannot disagree with you. EC18 Barton, Kick Meghan out of the UK. Shame on William. Why was subjecting Catherine to such humiliation? That is not a humiliation. I don't think so. Now everything about Meghan, not the Queen. Disgusting. Well, I think this is the higher ground. I don't agree with you, but I think they did the right thing. Caroline Nielsen, great live, but it should never have happened. Well, I will have my doubts. It was going to happen either way. This was going to happen at any moment. Some of you have sent super chats but didn't say anything. Thanks, Jens Pale, for your super chat, for your empty super chat. Remember to write something. MGP super chat too. Nancy Pignatiello super chat. Bunch House, which has become one of my moderators lately, that looks a glitch in her narcissism, looking for the proper reaction for the moment. Yeah, that's interesting approach to that. When Meghan was looking at Catherine to see how could she behave. Truffles, useless charade. Well, I don't think it was useless. Thanks for the super chat, but I don't think it was useless. I think it was a way of. It's nice that the super chat icon goes right over Harry's face. I think it was a way of William and Catherine of sending a message. It's not about the more than gesture. Is sending a message. Okay, Miss Millie. It's not an olive branch, rather a dry old stick. Well, it could be a rather old stick. Yeah, but it's not a stick per se, but it's not an olive branch. So stop calling like that. And you see in their body language, it's not a olive branch. It's being polite. This is as far as we're gonna go. That's it. By the way, very nice. I have to say that very nice Harry's suit, very nice tone, and the fabric is real good. Yeah, that was nice. Dream Girl 05. Megan Ragland, go home. Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. Yeah, that's the feeling of a lot of people here. Swedish Girl. Meg's definitely jealous of Kate's hair. Well, who can disagree with that? We are not amused. I already mentioned your super chat. Anyone think William made H&M sign retroactive NDAs before meeting up? I don't think so. I don't think this was necessary. Just by noticing, just by the short notice, that was enough. Fiona Jar. LOL. Nutmeg's uncontrollable envy is making me cringe, but it's kind of satisfying. Yeah, it's satisfying. I agree with you. Rain Saltair. Jesus, can narcs be trained at all? I think they train themselves to react in some situations and to take the most of some situations. I think William made a great move by inviting them with such a short notice that it shook them. Like they have to come. If William, if the Princess of Wales invited them and they did not attend, that will be a slap in the face of whatever they want to. You know that they have to remain in good standing with the royal family. That's why that the cut interview said that, hey, that Harry had lost his father, and they backtracked in another article saying that no, that was a misinterpretation because they want to stay in good terms with the royal family. So William, playing human chess, good for you, William, then said, let's do something. Let's notify them, very short notice, to see what happens. They couldn't say no. The Harkles couldn't say no because that goes hand in hand with correcting the misinterpretation that Harry had lost his father. They still have a connection. No, they had a connection then. Why would they reject this invitation? But then this just threw Meghan off balance. And you're seeing Meghan off balance here. And all this is part or was part of William and Catherine's strategy. That is my take. You can disagree, but you can't say that Her Majesty the Queen and Charles and Camilla would have agreed and would have done the same. And I'm sure that William is an intelligent, he's a smart man, and has the experience with this kind of situations to say, this is the moment to do things right. Okay? And make this tactic, use this tactic to throw them off balance. Renee, thank you for your amazing super chat of $49.99, 50 bucks. So glad to see you live, Jesus, and glad to see you here. Long-standing supporter of my channel. Thanks for coming back, Renee. Nancy Pignatiello, super chat, empty super chat. Nancy, why didn't you say anything? Why you remain silent? And Mary, thanks, Mary W. Rice. I remember that I was trying to highlight your super chat and everything went whacking with my live. And this was a super sticker. Thanks for that. Thanks for that too. BLG 1992 super sticker. Shiva dog shaking his hips. There are some other super stickers here. Thanks for that. ANs, thanks for your empty super chat too. Another super sticker from Terry Laughlin. Thanks, Terry. Supernova 4160 super chat. Megan is trying to get close to William, and Harry is trying to stop her from doing so. She tries to find William's gaze and he keeps ignoring her. Maybe. Who am I to disagree? Karen F. Empty super chat. Thanks, Karen. Ashton Upton. You are the best body language person by far. Thanks, Ashton. I appreciate that a lot. In my opinion, I've watched others and no one comes close to your analysis. Question, any idea why Megan seems to have a death grip in holding Harry's hand? Well, she might be draining tension by holding Harry's hand real tight, like this. Maybe she that to that poor woman in blue, and that's why she made that face. Cabrera Cali, thanks Cali. Question, do you think the Queen's death will break Nutmeg's spell on Harry? I doubt it. But many things are going to change in the royal family. We're going to see swift changes in what we were expecting from the following months. And especially from what do we expect from the reaction to Meghan's podcast, Arse Wipes, and what other attacks or digs at the royal family are in there, and if she's gonna edit them for reasons. And Harry's memoirs, is he going all out? Will he be shelving those memoirs? Will he be going easy? Well, the publisher says, well, your grandma is already gone, so we can go all out on the royal family, right? Because that's how business works, The more you attack, the more money you make. And they have told him exactly that. And that's how this business works. And that's what his publishers must be expecting. Anne-Marie Hoffer, thanks for the super chat. Alabaster Cat, thanks for this super video. Thanks to you for coming and your super chat. Terry Laughlin again. My daughter is a linguist. Wales. I will be saying Wales. Thanks. Cabrera Kelly again. This is proof that Nutmeg has control of her duper's delight smile. She knows that it's totally inappropriate here, so she's stuck with her unmasked face, or with her masked face. Like she has a mask of being nice. We have seen thousands of seconds of footage of Meghan to say that, well, this is something that she does over and over again. She maintains that mask and it slips, and you see the real Meghan at some point. And I think that we saw the real Meghan, especially when we saw that neck tension at those moments. Ali, thanks for your super sticker. R.A. Meghan crawling to be next to William. Yeah, I agree with that. She was, oh my God. William smells so nice. Why don't you, Harry, put some nice perfume like him? Philip Acel, super chat. I can see it now. Next podcast. My brother-in-law loves me. that spot on, spot on. What to do when your brother-in-law flirts with you? She's gonna say that. It's like it's not Spotify. It's Cosmopolitan. She's gonna go full Cosmo with. All right. Thanks, Simon719 for your super sticker. Happy and polka dots. Magnut is a pathological liar. Well, pathological means that she cannot avoid lying. I think she lies on purpose. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not take credit away from her. I think she lies on purpose. The Honest 50s. Super chat. Awesome job, Jesus. When you have a flock of H&M fans storming in here, you know you are killing it. Catherine, Princess of Wales. Love it. Yes. I think they will especially mean this time. I'm sorry if I couldn't spot them in time because I was trying to make sense of my software right now. And Reputa Debuta super chat. Harry's holding up with flashbacks. Yeah, remembering memories like the corners of my mind. And Kelly M super chat. Jesus, do you think this was for optics and nothing more? I'm thinking William and his people wanted to get out ahead of them so they couldn't make any racism claims later. I think this was a move, a tactic on the Prince and Princess of Wales to avoid this kind of situations. Okay, so this is genius in my opinion. This is genius because this is going to avoid many things, as Kelly was mentioning. I'm gonna highlight your super chat again, Kelly. As you were mentioning, Kelly, this will avoid many claims later. So this is a big public receipt of goodwill on William and Catherine's part. So, in my opinion, this is great. Well done. Happy and polka dots again. Thanks for the super chat. Jesus, please analyze Nutmeg's code flicking bonkers. I have a video on her code flicking around. Just go Battle Language Guide, Megan code flicking, and you'll find it on YouTube. Chicago Tony Music UK. Chicken feet. Oh my god, I cannot say that here. Oh my god. We're perfect for a Chinese restaurant today. I should not be reading your super chat, Tony. They ignore each other. Come on. And the next super chat, I should not be reading that again. I'm so sorry, but I will not be reading super chats that go against the policies of my channel. Okay, no attack on that kind of attacks are not worth it. Thanks for the super chat, but it's not the way that I want my channel to go. R.A. super chat. Megan was looking to her dream man, Prince William. Oh, cannot disagree. Abuela Maria, thanks for your super sticker. Francie B super chat. Megan moved to Age's right to be directly in front of the camera with her hair to one side so that her face is more visible. I agree with you. Maybe it's not that she didn't want to be near William, but she wanted to be near the camera. So Harry was not blocking the way of the cameras. That makes sense. Cosette Westenberger, nice shot of her nose job. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want to mess up with that kind of remarks. That is borderline what is barely allowed in my channel. And yes, Megan did not have time for her instant spray tan. Thanks, Tony, again. That's why, well, that discrepancy, that difference between, 15 shades of Megan. Which Pantone is Megan today? Lisa Vasquez, thanks for your super sticker. RMF7, thanks for the super chat. RA, super chat. Go home, Meghan Markle is live hashtag. Go home. She's going home soon. Rest assured. Hunt Club Barbie, thanks for your super sticker. Linda Ho. According to Linda, it is pronounced Waleses. Waleses. And the poll has been, the poll is still with 10,000 votes. I should say the Wales, but that doesn't make sense because Wales is the place. The Wales sounds weird. The Waleses, shouldn't it be the Waleses? The Waleses, like the Sussexes, and they used to be the Cambridges. Shouldn't it be the Waleses? I don't know. I would be. I want to pronounce. I want to pronounce it nice and saying all the time the Prince and Princess of Wales. It's a bit overwhelming. Stacy B, thanks for the super chat too. And Bunch House again. The word is haughty. The word is haughty, right? Haughty. That pronunciation eludes me right now. Haughty. It should be sounds quite British in it. Okay, I'm sorry. Haughty. I had to practice my fake British accent. I love that British accent. There are a few accents that I love in the world. There's in Spanish the Colombian accent and the Spanish accent from Andalusia, the Andalusian accent, and the British accent is for me something magical, something in English, something that I really love. Not sadly, but I learned for decades American English. That's why my accent is mainly American. Ricky Ricardo American. But I love British accent. And when the day I made that Russell Brand impression, I would have to hone my British accent for that moment. Harriet Craig. Is that full hugger the one in charge of hardcore security? I don't know, maybe. Thanks for your $20 super chat, Harriet. Yeah, Sammy M79. The hug chick works for Netflix. Yeah, she was like putting or taking the mics off Megan. Oh my God! I'll say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna read that. Don't be that bad, please. Jack came back. Enjoy your channel. Are you going to focus on more than the royal family in the future? Yes, I've been pitched, but you can understand. You notice that sometimes I made these short videos, like 10-minute videos of other topics that have nothing to do with the royal family in my Body Language Guide channel. But right now, my audience is so invested that you can imagine that the past 7 days have been crazy in so many ways, in everything that regarding the royal family, that well, it has been intense. But as soon as I have space, I will be touching different topics. You might have seen that I've tried to touch different topics besides the royal family. And if they are interesting from a body language perspective or a human behavior perspective, rest assured that I will be there reviewing those topics. Thanks, Jack came back. Miss Millie, Meg scratching around William on those bird legs. Why do you make me say this? I'm reading other comments. I'm not. I take that back. You're gonna make my channel go cancelled. I will not go. I take that back. That's you were the one. You were the one who made that remark. I should block you. I should block from my channel. From send me. I'm a fool for reading those super chats. For God's sake, I'm not gonna repeat that. I don't agree. That's not a way to treat a lady, any lady. I'm a gentleman. I'm trying to keep being a gentleman. Okay, Heather, thanks for your super sticker. I'm going to read the super chat before highlighting it from now on. Thanks, Stacy B, for your super sticker too. American Woman. We were focused on Kate and Meghan, but I also noticed there was zero interaction between Kate and Harry. Well noticed, American Woman. There was no interaction between Catherine and Harry, and it's so sad because I remember that one of the first 5 videos I made about the royal family back in 2021 was of that special relationship between Harry and Catherine. It was so nice, so special how they treated each other, and what has it become? So sad. It's so sad that it happened this way, and it's impressive. I remember so many pictures of them interacting in such a great way, so much chemistry between Harry and Catherine, and now zero, nada. Delicious treats. Did you see her mask slip? No, I did not see that. Well, I spot not a mask slip per se, but we highlighted one picture that could be what you're saying. Olivia Hall, Too Little Too Late by Harry and Meghan. Thanks for your super chat. Laura Lake Cathal, thanks for your super chat. Lottie May Frank, Harry's gaze was on Kate in the steering game. Yeah, like Kate was having none of it. Yeah, for Catherine, Harry is a true traitor. He is a true traitor. He might tell William, she might have told William back in Prince Philip's funeral, you should give Harry a chance. Okay? And William gave Harry a chance. But Catherine, since then, up to this moment, Catherine must be like at boiling point of gingerbread. Okay? May not be standing anything from gingerbread. So maybe she is. That's why there were zero interactions between them. Gabriela Ana, gracias Jesus. You are doing great work as ever. Thank you. And thanks, Gabriela, for your super chat. Let's keep moving. Janelle, thanks for your super chat. Natasha, Meg still needs a seamstress. The Princess of Wales are quite strategic to slap down whatever she will try to pull next to hurt the royal family. I agree. I agree with you, Natasha. Nice picture too, like a toy jeep or something. Was that? Tilting at windmills. Super chat. I believe Prince William is a buffer rather than glue. That will be a nice discussion. How to think of William in this case. How can he be polite and how can he interact in the situations in the best way possible? Michele Io. Meg would have hated every moment of being a supporting player at this event. Meg would have hated any royal engagement. Remember that she could only be a working royal for 72 days. 72 days, and that was it. Like, I'm not in the spotlight. Where are the cameramen? Where are the photos? How come we're doing this and there are no pictures? There are no videos. They don't have my best angle and such and such. She was never a team player. And you remember that question on their engagement interview, Harry and Meghan's engagement interview, when Harry was saying that she will be a great addition to our team, and she just turns her face and turns her jaw in a way that you knew that from that moment that she was no team player and that there was going to be trouble regarding that. Emily Jane, pretty good chess move for the Royals. I agree. Snicks, thanks for your super chat. Diana Conta, thanks for your super sticker. Gina, super chats. Much love and bliss to you all for your sense of humor. May Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip have the last laugh from beyond in regards to the Harkles. Yeah, I hope that that is that way. I was remembering earlier today that I made a meme that was this picture of Her Majesty the Queen. She was attending a Zoom call on her uh, iMac on her computer, and I made a Photoshop of myself on the computer, like she was looking at the Battle Language Guy, like watching an episode of the Battle Language Guy, and it was it was nice to imagine that at that moment, and it made me a bit melancholic. Is that the word? Maybe melancholic of realizing the reality now. I don't know if the Queen got to watch any of my episodes. That would have been nice. I'm sure. I'm sure the Prince and Princess of Wales watch them, watch clips handpicked by their team. Hey, this is what the body language guy did. Oh my God, it's so hilarious. I hope so. I hope so. Rachel Bowman, love this live. I'm loving it too. I'm liking interacting with you. So many love from you. So many love you have shown me. Julie V, I feel like I can learn a lot from the true royals on dignity and class. I agree. Keep up the great work, Jesus. Long live the king. Long live the prince and princess of Wales. Love or live? Well, both of them are good. Love and live. Cassia, welcome and thanks for the super chat. Sadly, Markless is like a hair in a soup. But not Harry, not Harry's hair, and maybe in Meghan's case will be a hair extension. The Prince of Wales knew it would be unnatural for her to show up and just be herself. Extremely smart move, throwing her on the arena. Bomb. Corinne Serminero, thanks for the super chat. Di Sasva, love your way, Jesus. Thanks for Zaragoza, Spain. Oh, lovely city. Lovely city. I hope to go back to Zaragoza one day. Corinne again. Prince Harry did what the Queen would do. Prince Harry or Prince William? I think you mean Prince William, Corinne. I don't know. PH Prince Harry, right? Oh well. We can make mistakes. DJW, it is Wales plural. My children's last name is Wales from Canada. My daughter is named Megan. She sounds more royal than the harlot. All right. Oh, I know that what that word means. Rain Saltier, and I agree with you, Rain Saltier. There's so much good Megan could have done. Yes, I agree with that. She has the tools. Too bad she used them for the dark side. Too bad she used them for the wrong reasons. Okay, this is nice. At least I have a nice experience. Thanks, Kelsko. Wales is the place they are prince and princess of. Well, Wales, with the apostrophe pronounced Wales, is the plural possessive. Thanks for that. That makes so much sense. So I can just say the Wales, and it makes sense. And that's why I thought the Waleses sounds wacky, but I wanted to be sure. Thanks for that, Kelsko. Super chat from Flower Girl. I'm sure this fulfills a promise William made to the Queen before she died, but this couple is suing the Queen's King's government. Well, I don't know. You know how it is. Aunt Viv, hello Aunt Viv. I like your image. It looks so much like me drinking. Was not Meg actually nervous or putting on an act for the cameras because she knows everyone says she's arrogant? I think there's no way of saying that Meghan was not putting an act for the cameras, because that's what Meghan usually does. You know, when you have the when you know that someone usually lies about something or everything, you know that they are not how to say that, how authentic. They're not showing their authentic self. They're not showing themselves. They're always putting on an act. Okay, so that's why the question, the answer to the question is, well, yes, she was putting an act. Oh, this is polemic. This is a whole video for this. Cabrera Cali. Jesus, do you think Princess D will feel? How do you think Princess Diana will feel about this situation? Oh, my God, that will be really hard to try to figure out. And I know that many people are gonna say that leave Diana alone and such, but it's interesting how to think about this dynamic. What would have happened? I don't know. I don't want to speculate about this. I think that so much might have happened since then, in all these years, in a quarter of a century, that it's impossible to say what would have been different, what would have changed. Maybe if Meghan and Harry would not be married, or Harry would have married anyone else. I don't know. So many factors. It's impossible. So I don't think it will be even interesting to. Well, it is interesting, but not that useful or not that funny. I don't know. I would not entertain that question, because I really don't know how to grasp it. If Diana was alive now. Dana, thanks for your super sticker. AN, Harry enabled M&Ms to thrash his family. I don't blame Kate for ignoring them. Enough is enough. Oh yeah, Corinne. Corinne is rectifying. Thanks, Corinne. Prince William, too much wine. Yeah, I understand. I understand that state. Too much wine. You are. How do you say that? Pardon. I don't know. There's another way to say that. Catherine is asking, how do you do super chat? Below the chat of the YouTube, on YouTube. Okay, it's because you're coming from Facebook. It's in YouTube. You guys have to go to YouTube and log in, and then you have a tiny. But that doesn't work in Facebook. In Facebook, you have stars, but I don't have stars enabled yet. When I have stars enabled on Facebook, I will let you know. Thanks, RMF, for another super chat. And nice snakes. I wonder if they realize the whale's control of the purse now. I can't wait to see things change. You lacked a super villain laughter at the end, Snakes. Debbie Longfellow, thanks for clarifying this. Wales ends in S, so plural is same. Right, it has Wales. My maiden name ended in S, so I know. Thank you. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for that clarification. So I can say, finally, the Wales. That sounds nice. I hope not to pronounce the whales like you know, the whales, the animal. I will try to to mind my pronunciation in that regard. But Deborah says it's pronounced the whale says, just like Keeping Up with the Joneses. End of discussion. Oh my God, this is so confusing. What I'm gonna do? We can stay here all night. And M.N. Martin, thanks to Prince William's foresight, recollections cannot be buried once Meghan returns to America. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting take. Lidcott Edwards, a tie and jacket is underrated and all too rare on YouTube. Glad to see it. Yeah, thanks for that. I try to be like formal for you, because you deserve that. You deserve the formality. You deserve that being on time. You deserve that every day. I make any kind of remarks about body language, human behavior, because I know that you enjoy my show. It's not like I'm bragging. I know that you enjoy my show, because that's how my channel has grown so much. It would not grow if you did not enjoy it. So I'm not telling a lie now. And I'm grateful for that. The only reason I have been successful is because you are on the other side of this channel, of this camera. Right? That's it. I owe my success to you, my beautiful body language buddies. I owe my success to you. Right. And the final super chats and final super stickers until we go to bed tonight. Corinne again. M and H look scared, kind of sad. I agree. They must not like what's going on. They must be reevaluating. I hope they are reevaluating their decisions in life. Aunt Viv, your channel has grown because you are authentic. Thanks for that. I really appreciate that. And I want it to be example for anyone. It's not a trick. It's not a secret. It's not a secret to anyone now. Being authentic, be unique. Sometimes you have talents. You have a group of talent, 2 or 3 talents that make you unique. When you combine them and you help the most amount of people with those talents, and it's when you combine them when the magic happens. Firintra Claxton, thank you for this. Angela Baker, thanks for your super chat too. And we are getting to the end of our transmission, of our live. If you don't have any question, let's review what we saw today. Make a final review of everything to make a nice closure. How I woke up. I'm going to put this in fit. I just went for a nap like 30 minutes and this happened. Oh my God. And yeah, that they get into the site and those interactions, that power from Catherine. And even if Harry was right beside her, she did not pay attention to him. These memes, help, brother, please, help. The royal commentator saying an olive branch here, olive branch there. Please say olive branch again. I double dare you. Don't say that again. Please, it's not an olive branch. It's being polite. What else do we have? The first straw. The picture that you already saw 1,000 times. Netflix taking pictures. This interaction, again, no interaction between the two couples besides anything that William wanted to say. Aqua Free on Twitter with this interesting body language riddle. This other interaction when Megan, hey, put this here so cameras can find me better. And 15 Shades of Megan. What is this? She didn't have time for the bronzer. 5 days of separation. 5 days of separation between these two pictures. Baffling. More interactions between them, each couple, but not between the couples, I have to say. People loving William, because who doesn't love William? He must have enemies for sure. This interaction, this is not that Megan was bossy, is that she was way too condescending. She was forcing that being nice. She even curtsied a bit at the end. Oh yeah, Megan, yeah. Like in Spanish we would say no rompe un plato. O el que no la conozca que la compre. The one that doesn't know her, well, get her. Yeah, my expression when unexpected guests show up at my door a Sunday afternoon. And other interactions, nice people. Actual, genuine hug from this girl. Whatever, they're saying goodbye. The stare contest. This was great. I really enjoyed this part of the analysis. I have to say, it was the most fun. Yeah, look at this woman. Look at her. Look at her. If I put my hands on the handrail and put my face down, she won't see me. 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 She's going around. I might not move. I should not move. Yes, I made it. I made it. I survived the claw. I dodged the claw. I dodged the claw. Oh yes, I can breathe. that was so much fun to watch. So much fun to watch. And yeah, this is peak Megan. This is peak Megan. This is peak Megan. Status quo. Thanks for your views, Jesus, and thank you for all your views. Still 14,000 Battle Language buddies watching me rambling nonsense now. I know you love my channel. I'm humble. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. But it's almost 2 in the morning right here, and well, the show must go on. Yeah, that look, that meme. What else? We have 2 more clips. You know, the real meaning behind this picture. The staring contest that Megan lost. Megan was totally lost in there. She was that took her by surprise. Nice. And the final picture of William was, along with Catherine, the winner of this body language confrontation. My body language buddies, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy. And until we meet in another video, another live, a summary of all this, because this deserves a summary of to rewatch this many times. Remember the 2 most important words: much love and bliss. Take care, my beloved body language buddies, because I love you with all my heart, and I will be thankful for the rest of, well, you know, I'm not gonna be too emotional in regards to that. For the rest of the time that we'll be together, I hope it will be a long time, because I enjoy this analysis a lot, especially when they are live. And so many things I found live that I don't find doing it by myself. It's like I'm spontaneous, and I manage to find it just interacting with you, and your comments help me a lot. That's why I love this live analysis. Livecott Edwards, you are appreciated and a valuable contribution to social media. Thank you. Thanks for that, Livecott. So, until we meet again, take care. Much love and bliss. Bye bye. Love you all.